It looks like we're live.
Then, good evening, everyone. How are y'all doing on this Thursday? I am your DM your DM Ninjaspence here with just another episode brought to you by Team Bonus Action about the Revenge of Stef Kracus. And basically that we will do a small recap as quick that whenever that we had left off, the party was still dealing with border patrol with Cascajaro, but TumTums had noticed a new party member, a gnome wizard by the name of Fizzle. Fizzle, that he was just arguing with some traveling man about some kind of marital affair, something about that he wanted to get a hit on his wife, and Fizzle was just like trying to make a contract with the guy. But after just a few talks about that, Hoggpaw wanting to really just stab the guard in just the neck, that TumTums had noticed that Fizzle has the same dragon-shaped birthmark on his left hand. So then that they had decided to go ahead and investigate the whole problem that they couldn't get their that their border passes stamped. Well, it turns out then that they were in for a treacherous trap that was set by a hobgoblin and her motley band of goblins that were basically kidnapping people and just like ransacking them, killing them, doing other evil stuff. But yeah, after just like a almost deadly battle because that her name was Galar, basically almost killed Fizzle, but Hoggpaw had brought him back to life. Then that the party succeeded, and then that they had rescued the guard captain Taisha, who after gave a lecture to Cascajaro for being incompetent, made him walk all the way back to Trirane to report her findings about that the Stef Kracus insertion inside of Trirane State. So that the party decide to basically spend the night in the guard barracks, and this is where we will pick up. It is currently morning that you all just finished getting breakfast and stuff. So then what are y'all doing right now?
So we just gonna keep going on to Sanctuary, right?
I think so.
Mr. Fizzle, exactly where were you going before all this occurred?
Just meandering about, just living life, being awesome.
Do you object to going to Sanctuary with us?
No.
Looks like we got a new party member.
But just as that y'all are packing up, that you just hear just somebody go like, "Wait!" And then you just see just like this like, can y'all just give me a general perception check?
Oh, it would help if I open my character sheet.
That's a good one. Oh.
I swear, if I roll like I did Monday night, I don't think I hit a single thing Monday night.
Oh, God. And we need Hoggpaw's roll.
Wow.
Ooh. Okay. So then that sometimes we would just say that you were just busy just trying to help out Ari with just making sure that the preparations and everything was together. Then that you and Fizzle Hoggpaw, that you both see just at this, that that you just see that this wood elf just booking it. And then that he is just dressed up in like, I want to say like tannish brown out, like it is like a shirt and some short shorts. That the only thing that I can kind of like make it akin to is like that the UPS shorts. And then he has on a red hat. And then he's like, message. And then he just runs just back towards Trireme.
That was weird.
Did he just walk up and say message and walk off, or is there actually a message?
And then
delivered?
just said just like that he had handed you specifically a letter.
All right, let me go ahead and open this.
All right, and that the letter just basically just kind of just sort of just gives you just some more information about the whole like a Raynor Dome situation. It is basically from Benevolence who had also included that this tidbit she had wrote down. Oh, Master Hoggpaw, that as soon as that you can make it back to Trireme, that there will be another interview coming up for a guard. That this one seems a lot more capable than at the other ones. And then that she is a half-orc of some sort. She claims to say that she have sailed the 7 seas or wherever, but that I just cannot do the I cannot do the interview with just out you all here. I think that her name was Pogo or something. I can't really think of it right now. But that she said that it started with a K. Oh, that just doesn't matter. Oh yes, and by the way, that that you all will be very, very pleased that there are some stupid people who have actually paid high money for just your items. That you all will be rewarded as soon as you get back. Love, Benevolence.
I really want to see who bought the staff of inflict wound. By the way, Mr. Fizzle, would you ever be interested in buying a staff of inflict wounds with unlimited charges?
You have to touch someone for that?
Yeah.
It's not really my cup of tea.
Because I was going to say I could make you one real quick. I can just go grab a tree branch.
Oh man. No, I'm okay.
All right. And DM, we've recovered all of our HP.
Any type of spells you have used, any type of action surges, all of your abilities are reset as if that that you have just been healed. But Fizzle, that you do know that that it was a lot of people that was basically traveling, and then that you actually know that there is a faster way to Sanctuary by going on the backside all the way through Roka first. And then it is actually going to save your day that your travel about at least about a day and a half's worth of travel. Especially with the whole influx of people, it might just take a little bit longer than usual.
I will tell them that.
Well, you make sure to tell TumTums how to do that, because TumTum's going to be driving.
Am I driving, or is Ari driving?
I think Ari's
I don't know, man.
Asleep in the back of the cart, probably.
Man, I'm just feeling really tired, man. I think I'm going to just go take a nap right quick. Then Ari just curls up in the back. He just basically gets some of y'all's packs and stuff and just makes a little like a not a pillow fort, but like whenever that you go on the sofa and then you just put pillows just supporting you, that's what he makes.
I would so support Ari building a pillow fort out of all of our packs and just hiding in it and putting a little piece of parchment outside.
Crossbow.
Put a little parchment.
Crossbow, like,
Just shoot like the marshmallow crossbow, though.
do not make me make that an item. I will make that an item.
So I guess we will make our way off from the border guard.
Mm-hmm. Right. Mm-hmm. And then you are now into Dulsol. Then that the first thing that you notice, you and TumTums notice, it is super hot. Especially for TumTums being a penguin, he starts sweating immediately as soon as you cross through the border.
Ugh. I don't like this shit. Oh, excuse my language. I'm hot under the collar.
It is quite warm.
I'll just blow. I'll blow on TumTums like.
I mean, I know that Hoggpaw has 4 and all, but a lot of padding here. I was quite literally not built for this weather. Yeah.
Okay, then, here we go. So I'm about to go ahead and change the scene. All right, then. So wait, we need the cart because everybody's going to be in the wagon. All right. I am giving you control of it, Hoggpaw. There we go. Okay. So check to see. Okay, there we go. Okay, then. So basically, as you all that you all travel about 6 hours northeast, that you all just notice that this climate change is from cool and comfortable to dry and distracting. That the whipping sands are blowing around you all as the sands start to cover the poorly constructed paths. That there is a fork in the road that is in an easier way without trekking the hills in the horizon. However, that we had we had already said that the paths are kind of like that, that the other path was blocked due to the influx of people and cattle heading up in both directions. So just think about like 8-lane traffic is just gridlocked, and then y'all like, we don't want that. So as you all travel down this jagged path, you all see the Crescent Chili Hills with the signs that lead to a valley village called Roca. But can you all give me a perception check right quick?
Yes, sir. Oh my god!
Okay.
Oh,
Okay,
I'm not rolling garbage tonight. That's pretty cool.
Sometimes that you are just too focused on the road because you had thought that you had just thought that you had ran over like a tumbleweed, but then you had to like steer the horse around. Fizzle, that you kind of hear something, but then you just can't make it out. But Hoggpaw, you just start to hear like howling of just at this wind. And now we are all about to do our first skill challenge. I need everyone to roll initiative. Time. Okay then. Okay then. So then this is how this works. That you all have to make it to safety somehow before a sandstorm hits, or else that there will be negative penalties. That you have to be a certain threshold that I have set for any type of skill or anything that you want to use. And then it just depends on how you all go, because since that the whole map is available, it just basically depends on what you want to do.
I think you're gonna have to drop our tokens on the map to at least put us in the turn order, DM.
Okay. Okay.
Or
I
do
will
it
do that.
manually. I don't know how it works.
Okay, then I would do that.
We can all drag our tokens on. You can then just hit add turn after you click it.
Okay. Okay, well, that's fine. So can y'all put y'all's tokens in? Oh, wait a minute. That y'all already did. And I just had erase Fizzle from existence.
Don't do that to Fizzle.
Can't select them.
Okay, then. So add to turn order. So how will I do that?
If you click on our token, like left click it, or sorry, right click it, there should be a tab, or in the tab it should say add token.
Okay then. Okay then, got it. But then that the turn order had already put y'all's in just in an initiative order. So that the initiative is Fizzle, TumTums, then Hoggpaw.
Right. I was just saying if you wanted to leave the turn order out for this, you could do that, or we could not worry about it, and you just remember that the order is what it is.
Okay, then that's fine. Okay. Either order it works. All right then.
Whatever's
so
easier for you, DM.
Okay then that's fine. Thank you for your input. All right, and without further ado, Fizzle, you just start to hear just this wind just go. What do you do?
I just hear wind. That's it.
Uh-huh.
I'll just sit there.
You just sit there?
Yeah. Is there a reason to be scared at the moment?
Hoggpaw, did you relay this information because you think that it is about to be a sandstorm?
I would.
That you have the feeling that a sandstorm is about to come y'all's way. So you need to try to find shelter or do something with the cart.
Do I know of? Do I know of? Yeah. Do I know of any ways to stay safe from a sandstorm?
That you can that you
Like,
know.
have I ever like read a story or something of someone who survived the sandstorm?
Are you saying that you want to give me a history check to find out?
Yes.
Yes, give me a history check.
13.
All right, then that is a one success. Then that is a one. Then that is a success. That you had read about like a few humans and stuff that they had said that you have to try to find a house or else a cave or something to get into safety. So if you would you please move the cart up here where I just pinged?
I can't select anything.
Oh, okay. That's thank you. All right, then next up is TumTum.
Okay, so are we trying to book it or?
Yes, that you are trying to beat the storm. That Fizzle had just like relayed the information to y'all that he had like read this in a book once about like you have to basically try to barricade yourself up in a shelter in place during a sandstorm.
Okay. Oh, I'm the one driving, and I do have proficiency with land vehicles. So what do I need to roll to make sure we're actually gonna make it out of here?
I would say then that would probably fall underneath a survival check just to make sure that you are basically making sure that you are trying to keep a steady pace ahead of just a howling wind.
All right. Give me one second. She said
if you're not proficient, you can add your proficiency if you're proficient in vehicles, I would assume.
Right.
I am proficient in land vehicle.
Should be able to click. I don't freaking know.
No, my character sheet was just being dumb. So, survival check with efficiency then?
Yes, that can be allowed.
I'm glad it was proficiency because my survival check's a freaking 0. Oh no, it's a 10.
Oh no, that's one failure.
I'm
then,
sorry, I don't know what's wrong.
Did you add 2 to that as well? 10? Ugh.
Because I didn't have advantage, right? I just had proficiency.
Right. So then that was just would that just be a 2?
That's a 8. That's a 10.
a 10.
Yeah,
With
that's 10.
that that'd still be a failure, just shy of just the threshold. So that TumTum not being used to the desert actually like veers y'all off up into this cactus right here.
Bah!
Just that the cart goes into the cactus, and then that that the wind just starts to come up. That you are starting to get kind of like sand up in your eyes, Hoggpaw.
I think I got cactus needles in my beak.
So it's my turn now?
Yes, it is your turn.
All right, Hoggpaw is going to make a perception check to see if there's anywhere we can actually pull in like a cave or hard ledge that would keep sand from falling over us.
Okay. Sounds good to me. Make that perception check. Oh, that is a success. Okay, then that from just at your general location. Let me get them. Oh wait, I did not try to do that. Sorry.
The world moved.
I could have thought that I was on the pan.
You said sandstorm, not earthquake.
God, I am on the pan tool. On the pan tool, and then but anyway,
it happens. It happens. You just need to drag the map back in the right place. The number of times I've been on the wrong layer.
Oh, okay then. That I need to be on. I need to be on the map and background. No. Okay then, it's fine. Okay then, that you actually see a little oasis in the distance. Well, I wanted to ping it. Okay then, that you see that oasis. Then you see it. Then you see a house off in the distance, and I need to get this map back where it was. Okay. Close
so
enough.
there's a house off near this oasis.
Uh-huh. And then that you think you see remnants of a cave, but you know that's kind of too far out.
All right,
Let me make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay, I'm good. Okay.
I'm gonna lean down to TumTums. There's a house and there is water. My vote is for the house.
Yeah, probably.
So
alrighty then.
That way, TumTums.
And then it is back to at the top of the round. Hello. And then it is back to at the top of the round with Fizzle. Fizzle, that the cart is not super stuck in the cactus, but it is impeded a bit.
I'm a super weak gnome. I ain't gonna get nothing like pulling it out. So instead, can I use my tinkerer's tools to try to sturdy up the cart for when the wind really starts kicking in, to maybe try to block us from sand smacking us in the face, or just so that it like sturdy up the joints or whatever so it doesn't fall apart as easily?
I like the sound of that. Go ahead and give me a roll.
16 with my tinker's tools.
That will be a success. And then you just see Fizzle just basically just like that. However that he would say it, that he just has this. Then he just starts just like putting on like covers and stuff with just some of the spare tarp y'all have, and then it kind of makes it a bit more sturdy.
And then the whole time I'm just going, I'm not saying excuse me, he's saying, get out the way! Get out the way! Oh my god.
Alrighty then. Then that's good. Oh wait, there it is. Okay. Okay, then it is TumTum's turn. So then please move the cart up a little bit in the middle, right there. So
Where do I need to move it?
Sorry about that. Right there.
I cannot select it.
Well, then let me just give all of you. Let me just give all the players. There we go. So now try to move it. Okay, thank you. So what are you going to try to do?
Well, Hoggpaw said we should head towards that house.
Mm-hmm.
So I will try and steer us towards that house.
So that
Fingers crossed.
So that you want to use your perception to try to get a better layout over these sand dunes.
Yes.
All right, that sounds good to me. All right, then. Oh,
finally!
That is very good. So then, due to like TumTum's nature, that you actually see like a little road right here. No, don't move the world again. That you actually see a world. I mean, a road right there, and then you are actually able to get the cart out of the sand dunes. So please put the cart right there. Alrighty then. It is now Hoggpaw's turn.
Right. Sorry, I was getting OBS set up right since I think Ari is here. Is Ari actually here?
You're not pushing your button, Hoggpaw.
Ari, are you actually here?
No.
Well, darn. I've been getting OBS set up so that I had your token in there because it messed up the token capture. But
Sorry. I'm here now.
It is okay. It's all good. Have to turn.
He can fix it.
Okay then. So what is Hoggpaw doing after that? You all had basically got to safety, and then you see the house up in the distance. But then that the horses are looking pretty kind of ragged as just that this wind is howling.
so the horses are the horses looking tired. Liam Nason's got it kind of bad right now.
Pretty much like that they're just kind of tired.
Do they look like they're starting to be just a little exhausted? Because I mean, we only got the one horse with Liam.
Like parched. Yeah. Then he is Liam. No, they're like Liam is looking pretty thirsty right now, or something like that.
Hoggpaw will then use his super tabaxi speed to fetch water to give the horse while we're trying to move along.
Okay then. I like the sound of that, and then you get to make an athletics check with advantage since that you're using your tabaxi speed. Oh, and then that is another success. So you just see Hoggpaw just basically book it to this oasis. He just grabs some water out of his water skin, just feeds it to Liam Nason, and just like Liam Nason, just through that the mighty power of Zul or whatever, just starts just
there is no Liam, only Zul.
Just starts just going there, and then Ari, you had just woke up because of all of the bumping and stuff in the back of the wagon. And then that you notice that it is not just 2 of your companions, but 3 companions now.
How long did I sleep?
You have been asleep for about 6 hours. But then you have been taking care of the horses and stuff that you had actually heard about the parties, travels and stuff whenever then they had like saved just like that the guard captain and stuff. But as of right now, that there is about to be a sandstorm.
All right. What should I do? Did you hear any of that?
Yeah, I heard it. So what do you want to do?
Am I in the cart or am I over here?
You are in the cart. All that we do is just have the tokens out just for the turn order. But you are all in the cart.
Okay, you said there was a house.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of jump out and peek in the house, kind of investigate what's going on.
Okay. Okay. Then give me an investigation. Oh, that's gonna be another failure. So as soon as that you go up to the house and stuff, that you just see just like that this that this crocodile halfling woman is just like, eek, peeping Tom, and then that she just throws a pan at you and say like, no, out, get out, and then that she just closed the door and bars it shut.
Oh, crap.
And that is another failure. Ugh. Oh, okay. We'll do. All right. Now you should be able to move Fizzle now. Sorry about that. Forget I got to do that every single time. So then that just move the cart right here. And then that you all are hearing this wind is picking up speed, that you start to see like mini wind tornadoes, tumbleweed, cacti is going all over the place. This is not looking good for y'all. All right, Fizzle, what do you got?
So Arya is inside the house or outside the house?
Outside the house, that he had got kicked out of the house by like this crotchety halfling woman that was just like out, and then just basically that she thought that Ari was some kind of perv or whatever, and then just like barred it from entry so that y'all cannot use that house.
Does she have a shed? Can I see if she has any like a barn or a well or anything?
Give me an investigation check. Ooh, just barely made it. That's another success. That you kind of see that she does have like a little barn and stuff, but then it is like poorly, just like it has seen. I know that it's seen better days though. But you all are starting to kind of see a path just along this area right here to try to go up this vegetation. So then that you can kind of like that you all can get the cart to about there.
Well, taking the cart there, is that going to keep us out of the...
That y'all are basically, that the way that skill challenges work is in that you all have to either solve the puzzle or else just get 3 failures. That y'all are sitting at 2 failures right now. So then that y'all really need to pass these next 2 checks to see that if y'all can survive or not. But so far, then that y'all are almost there. All right, then next up is TumTum.
Okay, so we still just trying to outrun it?
Pretty much at this point.
Okay. Should I use perception again to see if I see a good path, or?
Don't see why not.
Oh.
That is a success.
Fair.
So then you are basically on this cactus right here. And then you actually see a cave right here right here, actually. But you got to go through all of this prickly business.
Guys, there's a cave on the other side of the cactus.
It's pronounced cacti. Cacti.
We're kind of in a situation. I'm not thinking about my grandma.
I will teach you to read one day.
I know how to read.
All right, and Hoggpaw, that this is that same cave that you had saw earlier up on the road. What are y'all going to do?
Is there a clear path to it?
That there is basically like like all of this cacti and shrubs in the way.
Can you do something with magic to make them not in the way, Fizzle?
It's not my turn, but yes.
It is a make it or break it situation.
In that case, if we are having to tear through these cacti, Hoggpaw is going to unleash a barrage of magic missiles to blast cacti out of the way at level 2. So that would be 5 magic missiles.
That'll give me you can give me a Arcana check.
Okay.
And that is a success. Again, barely on the cusp. So that you just see that, what are the shape of Hoggpaw's magic missiles?
They are just bright purple streaks of basically that kind of have an arrowhead on them.
Okay, then so then you all just see that these arcane arrowheads are just like cutting through these cacti and desert grass, and then that you can place the cart right here. And then you all just safely make it into the cave. And then just in time, as just that the wind just starts just kind of like acting like a hurricane out there. It is bad sounding out there. So for Ari, you are realizing that there is a third member. How do you respond?
Nonchalantly. Like, hey, buddy.
Hello.
Oh, Ollie, this is Fizzle. Fizzle, this is Ollie.
What is Fizzle?
A gnome.
All
A
right.
really old gnome.
Okay. I am a elf.
Nani?
What happened?
That was a 9.
What now?
Oh wait, wait. Sorry,
Something
go on.
fell or
Continue.
something. I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
But he's got that symbol on his hand like we do.
Isn't that interesting? Do you know anything about it? You well aged.
Well, apparently, according to this little bird here, that means I'm part of your gang. That's what I know about it.
That was very helpful. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So then,
So, are we just going to take a rest in the cave, or what do you want
yes,
to do?
Then that the storm is still raging outside. Then it looks like that y'all are going to have to sleep the night there.
Does anybody want some carrot vodka? I'm still carrying this stuff around.
Would you have that?
Carrot vodka, yes.
I've been carrying this around for I don't know. It feels like years.
I don't drink.
So,
Yeah, is the vodka orange?
yes, that the vodka is orange. It is kind of like that orange. It isn't a thick orange, but it is kind of like an orange liqueur that's like it is about, I'm gonna say about 30% opacity, if that makes any sense. But
Like
it still looks like
Grand Marnier, but made out of carrots instead of oranges.
pretty much. So is Hoggpaw going to take a sip out of it?
He is offering it to anybody that wants to take it.
Thank you, but I don't drink.
I'm good. And I'll take a first watch. We're going to take a rest, even though there's a sandstorm coming up.
And then that's fine. Who's on first watch?
Hoggpaw, tag along with Ari.
Okay, then. So then, what do y'all discuss? Well, first of all, let's just go ahead and then get the watch out of the way.
Oof. That's a 7.
Okay. Okay. I mean that, nothing out of the ordinary besides sand. I don't know who in the world up in their right mind will be out in this weather, but that you just have the sudden urge, just kind of like, what in the world are you and Ari talking about? Are you going to out a game? Are you going to catch up Ari on the situation?
I'd remind Ari that, oh yeah, while you were like asleep, we went and fought like a bunch of goblins and saved a guard captain. We also dealt with like a short, fat, orange guard with little hands. I was told I could not magic missile him to death. I still beg to differ that I was right.
That's probably you probably no one's saying you can't do it, just that you shouldn't do it.
Honestly, I think I would have been doing the Lord's work if I had. In any case, and Hoggpaw's going to shake.
Who's your Lord again?
Arathis.
Okay.
And then I forgot to mention this up in at the recap as well. Oh, sorry. Continue the scene.
God of order, God of magic, God of cities.
God of magic missile murder.
Well, when somebody is totally breaking down order, then yes.
Sounds orderly to me.
But
yes, and then I had forgot to mention just up and at the recap that you all did see 3 members of the Silver Arrows watching you all just after that you had all saved Taisha from just the goblins and such.
Magic Forest Rangers with masks showed up. Like, basically, Batman. But Hoggpaw's going to shake a little bit. And just...
Wait, there was a Batman?
Oh, yeah, like, he showed up. I am the knight.
Cool.
Then Hoggpaw's going to shake a little bit, and just a ton of sand is going to start falling out of the fur.
See just sand everywhere.
Anyway, Ari, where are you originally from?
I'm going to name some place to the east.
To the east? It is not that much places to the east, honestly, that you can make up a name.
I'm from a little village called Emerald.
Oh, that sounds nice.
It wasn't, not really, but thank you for being polite.
Well, I mean, I come from a place called Dimsdale. D-E-M.
You're right. You're right. That's much worse. I'm sorry.
D-E-M apostrophe D-E-E-L.
You just, Hoggpaw, you receive a message of just like, oh, benevolence is messaging you just like Dimsdale. I know that place all too well. Run by a weird, fast-talking halfling that wears a 10-gallon hat.
See, M got disconnected.
Oh, okay.
M just got disconnected, but she'll be back soon, hopefully.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, he's terrible. Always wears the
Wait,
giant hat.
Benevolence. I'm going to speak and just see if Benevolence here responds. Are you listening to us?
You get no response. That only Hoggpaw heard it.
Okay, then I don't do that, so I am not a crazy person.
Just yeah, he has a dome. There's a halfling. Like Hogpaw's talking to Benevolence, but it just sounds like he's talking crazy. Like, yeah, he got the dome.
I'm gonna pull out a cigarette I totally bought before we left.
Sure.
And light it in with a match and just look at him like he's fucking crazy. Then pull out a deck of cards and ask if he wants to play for the rest of the watch.
Oh yeah, I do. Also, but the Benevolence sent me a message up in my brain.
Hey man, I'm no judge. My uncle got hit in the head with kicked in the face by a horse, and he still talks to Genghis Khan, whoever that is.
I'm then gonna cast a message to whisper message to. All right, like no, this is actually like a magical thing that can happen. People talking to your head.
In your head.
See, what was that, Spence? It cut out for just a second.
Oh, that I was just telling Ari that you heard
I'm
that.
going to use prestidigitation to make it seem like I let out a really big fart. Can I do that?
Yeah, you can do
Yeah,
that.
I'm going to do it in his direction. I'm like, let's just play some cards.
Can we like move after you did that?
You just hear just a.
No, sir. It is a trumpet.
Well. Oh Lord. Okay, welcome back. So then, y'all just start playing cards and stuff for that the rest of y'all watch, and then who is on next watch?
I'll do it.
Oh,
Okay, so both of you give me just generic perception checks. Okay, nice. Fizzle, that you are not used to being outside as much, but it just looks like it's just still heavy sand. TumTums, however, you kind of see that the sand is starting to kind of ease down a little bit, but slowly but surely it is still kind of raging. It's still too dangerous for travel. So what do you all talk about?
I try to ignore TumTum unless TumTum talks directly to me, and I just am looking at my books.
well, it looks like it might be starting to get better, but it's still pretty nasty out there. So what were you doing traveling around for? Like, did you have a specific reason or just venturing around?
Oh, you're talking to me?
Well, yeah.
And a little bit of this, a little bit of A, a little bit of B.
Well, that's vague.
Precisely. I used to be a teacher. No, I'm not.
A teacher?
Yep.
Did you teach something specific or just magic?
I taught this and used prestidigitation to make a little firework come out of my hand.
Oh, that's cool. Did you teach for a long time?
Not too long, about 100 years.
That's the okay, no, yeah. So you just on sabbatical now? You're gonna go back and do that one day, or
Sabbatical, that's the word, yep.
I will let Fizzle just read.
All right, then. So then y'all just basically complete watch, and then that who is on final watch?
No, I guess Hoggpaw will get back up to do final watch.
All right, then give me a perception check.
Nat 20 for 24.
That's very good, because that it's basically then that you're just like, as that that you can feel that it's about to be morning, and then that that the sand is actually dying down a bit. You actually see like up in the distance here that like, let me just ping it about like right there, that you actually see like an old abandoned cart wagon that has probably some salvageable parts. And then then you see it just got like one of those a bit thicker. It's kind of like a very, very well mint condition tarp covering for just a wagon. But I think that you can refashion it to just fit the cart.
All right, he is going to go thump Fizzle because he is under the impression gnomes are like elves and don't need a lot of sleep.
Fizzle, you hear that? You feel a thump.
What?
I need you to come with me real quick.
Okay, let's go.
That sounded absolutely terrible. Is that what old sounds like?
That is what old sounds like, sir.
I need Ari and TumTum to give me Constitution saving throws on that, just to see that if y'all maintain sleep. TumTums is knocked out. Ari is the same, knocked out. Both of them slept through that somehow.
Are they sleeping in the little fort made out of all of our packs and the extra tarps on top of the wagon right now?
That pretty much.
What about Liam Nason? Did he sleep through that?
Let me actually roll for that. Pick even or odd.
Odd.
He is actually asleep.
All right, I need you to come with me because like there's a wagon that just magically appeared up out the sand.
When
Not
you say
magically, that the sand blew it off, and then that you can see it because the sand was still whipping and stuff. It had like reshaped the dune itself.
By magic, I mean natural, explainable earth sciences.
There you go. I'll just hobble after him.
All right, and so as soon as y'all get to this area that it's just a salvageable wagon.
Like, should we take the whole wagon and pull it, or should we just take parts off the wagon?
Either way, I believe you picked the wrong person because I'm not one that carries things.
No, but like I figured you would actually be able to tell me if anything was good or not, because you're the smart one.
Does any of it look good?
Yeah. Oh yeah. That like that. The wheel axle looks perfectly fine. That the tarp, surprisingly, it's just up in pristine condition. All it is just a little bit sandy, and then it's just a few like spare bolts and stuff that you can probably pick out to just have on hand.
It all looks perfect.
All right, DM, what do we need to roll to try to salvage anything from this?
And just give me with just like Fizzle's help, I would say give me an investigation check with advantage. Natural 20 again.
But I was about to say, can I roll it, please? But that worked.
So you essentially get like 2 wagon axles, a spare wheel, a weatherproof tarp, and basically you find that you actually find like 25 gold, and then you find 2 comfy pillows.
Okay, I was
Got
getting
all
my note.
that?
I picked up 2 axles, waterproof tarp, 2 pillows, 25 gold. That's
25 gold.
That's been added to the party fund.
Yeah, and then a spare wheel.
Okay.
All right, so then y'all just basically just spend just like the rest of the watch, just basically dragging parts over like out of the skeletal section. But morning rises.
I do it in the way of like a supervisor, where I just point at things and tell him that he's doing a good job.
Just arms folded, like good job, good job. Oh boy. All right. So morning is arising, and that that the sand had actually removed this dune. Stop moving the map, Spencer. And then that there is a path that you can see the main road again a little bit.
Looks like we need to head that way.
It sounds like a plan to me.
I think that's a good idea. By the way, new tarp.
New tarp.
New
the
tarp.
Unnamed Guild. Y'all still haven't named yourselves.
Oh yeah.
We're the Elderberry Dragon Company.
I don't hate that. I'm okay with that.
We're called the Elderberry Dragon Company? That sounds... Whew, I like that.
Ori gets a message of just like, that does have a nice ring to it. I will keep that up in my back pocket. Benevolent. Signing off.
Does Ari make a face when that happens?
Or 2.
If that's benevolence, we gotta like start demanding that she say like over at the end of this.
What are y'all talking about?
Benevolence, we kind of work with.
You know what we're talking about, Fizzle. Get it right.
Whoa.
I apologize. It is one of the things in this world that I do not know.
Dang, I did not think it was gonna escalate that quickly.
Well, it did.
I'm just gonna Hoggpaw is gonna keep himself between Ari and Fizzle now, assuming there is an issue.
I'm gonna hug Hoggpaw.
I'm assuming that Ari is a much bigger person than Fizzle, and probably not essentially like a 70-year-old.
He's definitely not like a decrepit, like, no.
Hoggpaw's like, oh, okay, I'm getting a hug. I will return this. I was not expecting this. This is okay.
How about let's get on the road?
I'm for that. I'm very, very for that. Are you letting go anytime soon?
Nah.
Okay, well then I'm just going to shuffle us
That
to
you
the
can
cart
make
right now.
that you can make an athletics check if you want to try to break it out.
No, Hoggpaw's just going to awkwardly shuffle, pulling Ari with him to the cart. If Ari does not let go, and then like try to do a weird hop to get them both in the cart.
I'm gonna be reasonable once he starts looking like he wants to get away. Come on.
Okay, that is fair enough. And then that move the cart back on the road. We are on the road. Nope, can't say that. Nope, I am not going there.
On the road again.
No, don't. DMCA. But anyway, Anyway, then where do y'all go?
The next
is the exit.
The next question is: are we on the Old Town Road?
I put Hoggpaw off the cart and into the.
I help.
Y'all can't tell me nothing.
Oh. Oh boy. Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, I unironically like that song just because I find it silly.
I just heard it for the first time like 2 weeks ago.
You need to hear the Sam Elliott version of it.
No, I don't.
Okay, then. So that this is the exit. So then, if that y'all just move the card up there, then we are done with this portion. Congratulations, you all have passed your first skill challenge.
Cool.
Okay, then. So another scene shift. What? Sorry, go on.
I was gonna say I will be. Y'all go ahead. I will be right back.
Okay. Another scene shift. Let me make sure people can do things. Okay.
See, I'll be right back as well.
Okay. Who was I on? Save settings. Okay. Okay, can y'all give me a token check right quick? Just to make sure y'all can move your tokens. Okay, Fizzle can move. Okay, Ari can move. Just waiting on the other two. Just move the around. That'll work. So how was? No, wait a minute. I don't want to ask that. Never mind. I would just wait until after the game to ask.
Oh, I think I know what you're going to ask, and I'll give the context later, but I almost died.
All right. While that y'all are traveling, what in the world is Ari? So that what is Ari's thought process going on about all of the situations that have happened?
He's just kind of thinking it's like another, adventure. He's not really too stressed about things at this point. He's just, kind of used to a life on the road.
All right. And what is Fizzle's near-death experience and all of this is going on with it with him right now?
What you mean near death? Basically died. Not having a good time. Kind of sucks. Being an adventurer sucks.
Back. Sorry.
It's okay. All right. All right then.
Fizz, were you saying that it sucked to die?
Saying being an adventurer sucks. Well, no, that's what he's thinking.
Until that you take an arrow to the knee. But anyway.
Then you just become a guard that stays in Whiterun.
Okay. Anyway. Okay. Here we go. So that y'all got past that. Okay. So once you all travel down the path, that there is a township of Roca. Pueblos and ladders leading up to homes in that the cliffs of the valley, and then that the town is unusually warm as 6 fire snakes are terrorizing the town. That the citizens are clear from the streets, and as that the snakes are causing chaos. One man, a halfling, is fighting them off with a glaive and just stabs one of them in the mouth, but he quickly retracts his blade. He just calls out to the party in pain, "Ah! Will you get over here and help? These stupid fire things."
I would say a hello was in order first, because that was kind of rude, but we can kind of take care of your snake problem. Can't we, Ari?
Oh, I've always had a snake problem, but I can help with this one too.
Ew.
Hoggpaw is now assuming that Ari lives in a place full of snakes. Emerald is just full of snakes and is not great. So do we need to roll initiative, DM?
I think that will be an initiative roll.
Okay. If you drop the turn order,
Oh yes, that's right.
If we click on our token, like I think Ari will need to re-roll.
Okay. I can just remove the old ones. Let me remove the old ones first before those new rolls get in. Okay, then now Fizzle have rolled.
Sorry, DM, you're going to have to add my token into the turn order since I got 2 windows open, so I don't disrupt the.
Okay. Okay, that's fine. Okay, then. Oh wait, I had rolled added TumTum by accident.
I'd rolled a 12.
Okay.
Oh. Hold on. Yeah, I didn't know that I could actually enter it in. I haven't done this from the player's side before.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. And then I just figured out how to select multiple creatures. And then we don't know what TumTums.
I'll go roll for TumTums real quick. M's preoccupied.
Okay. Gotcha. Oh Lord.
Is there any way we could have changed the way we walked in? Because Fizzle would never walk in the front.
Yeah. That you can move yourselves up in like anything. I was just setting it up so that way that I can just make sure that y'all are just on the screen. Okay.
Is that an unreasonable spot for me?
No. I know that you are just by the cactus and by a farmhouse. I'm just trying to get everybody in order. Okay. So without further ado, let's begin, shall we? And then it is the fire snake's turn. So we're gonna have this boy move up to here, but he can't do anything. That's gonna be his turn. 6 in his turn. 6 in his turn. All right, and then that one is not going to do anything, and that one is not going to do anything, and this one is just going to move here, and then that'll be the end of their turn. So next up is Ari. Mm-hmm.
Ari?
Ari.
Ari.
He might have stepped away for a minute.
Well, I know that TumTums is still awake, and we just take a quick little. Do you want me to change the visual screen over, DM?
Sure. Sure, then we can just wait. Okay. Okay, then. Sorry about that, y'all. That we are back. Then that one of the players is basically trying to get his computer together, but so far that I will play his character accordingly. All right. So next up is Ari teams. Ari is going to attack this guy right here. They're like, let me actually give these guys some names for y'all. This one would be red. I said you're gonna be red.
So, where did these things come from? What happened?
There's just snakes that were attacking this town we walked into, and this halfling went, "Oh, help!"
How big are these things?
About medium sized.
These are basically fire anacondas. Oh, it's Inky, Blinky, Winky, and Blop. I don't
And
remember.
Pac-Man.
I just don't remember the last one's name from
It is
Pac-Man.
Inky. It is Clyde.
Oh, it's Clyde. That's right.
It's Clyde. But anyway, all right then. Thank you all for your patience, chat. Okay, then now it is Ari's turn. Let me get to his sheet. And then he's going to fire a crossbow. He is going to
Pew,
shoot
pew.
a crossbow at it. He is going to go pew pew. See that's going to be an 8. That is going to miss as that crossbow go past it, and then he is going to. Let me see here. What does he have? I don't want to do anything too peculiar, but Ari is going to use his movement to go here, and then that'll be the end of his turn. All right, then, TumTums, you are up.
Okay, big old fire snakes. All right. I'm gonna hop over next to this one.
TumTums, they
Okay.
hot. They little hot, TumTums.
I got fire resistance.
Oh, that is right. That is true.
Bam.
A 14 will hit.
Woo.
Roll damage. But you 7. Okay. So then I'm gonna have to do this a weird way so that way I can know something. Okay. I got this. So then you take it had basically had took that morning star to the face, and then you had did 7 damage to it, but you also take 2 fire because of your Hylian shield is resistance.
Okay.
All right, then what else does TumTum do?
Only got the one attack, so that's it.
All right, then next up is Hoggpaw.
Casting spiritual weapon behind the one that TumTums just smacked.
Okay.
If you'll, I will find a bladed stave
Okay.
token for you eventually, DM. But
Okay.
it's going to take a
We
big
are
old
going to-
swingy swing.
Okay, then we are going to use this as your spiritual weapon. No, I want to grab this. I don't want to go to Pinterest. Okay. Make that attack for me.
I think I clicked it. It seems I'm wrong. Give me a second to reopen my character sheet.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, the second window I got for Roll20 decided to lag the fudge out. By the way, as I am about to talk a little shit on Roll20. Now, do you remember which one you touched?
I do. Okay.
No, this one.
13 force damage?
Yep.
Alright, he looks like he's about to drop dead.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
And sorry about that, everybody. Thank you all for being so patient with us. OBS on one of our players' part was being a butt, but we are back in combat, and then it was Hoggpaw's turn actually. So then that Hoggpaw. So right now that you were doing a spiritual weapon attack on one of the fire snakes, is that correct?
Yes, the sad halfling child that represents the bladed stave.
Yeah, that we are getting stuff together, but don't worry, halfling child is a spiritual weapon. Oh God.
Just Llewellyn.
All right, so
his name is Llewellyn. He is the sad spiritual weapon.
Ooh, that's gonna miss.
Yeah, sorry, I double clicked. So that spiritual weapon misses. But gonna toll the dead on the one that TumTums also smacked.
All right. Say wisdom save.
Yeah.
15.
Shit, being ineffective. Go look down at our wizard. But Mr. Fizzle, if you would like to get up on my shoulders so that you have greater movement, I would not.
I will allow this.
No thanks.
Well, never mind. Okay, I was just going to allow you greater movement, and also that I'd probably be the target because you'd be up on my shoulders or on my back.
All right, and does that end Hoggpaw's turn?
It does. That ineffective round does end Hoggpaw's turn.
Unfortunately, next up it is Fizzle.
All right. We'll walk right here,
Okay.
and I'm going to face this way and
All right.
unleash a thunder wave. So everything in this area
Okay.
Including
has
TumTums.
to make a Constitution saving throw.
Wait, does
I think
Thunderwave?
that he angled it in a way.
Wait, does Thunderwave come off of yourself?
It's a cube in front of me, so it's yes.
And then he is doing it up in such a way that it will not affect TumTums.
Oh wait, no.
correct?
So it counts this one.
Yeah. Okay.
So here, so not everything except for this.
Okay.
So-
except for that one.
So
Okay, then.
TumTum's got to do a thing.
Oh wow, so
Yeah.
you like the thing, but not me. Okay, thanks.
Calm
Okay, and
down.
if that was for the green one. The green one. That what is your DC?
13.
Yeah,
All right, and that the green.
Everybody
that
saved.
The green one. That the green saved. And the blue failed.
Okay, so it's roll E8. So, oh man. So the one that failed takes 2 damage. The one that saved takes 1 damage. The one that failed gets pushed back 10 feet this way. Oops, sorry.
TumTums takes
This way.
1 thunder damage.
TumTums takes 0 damage because I made it a safe spot for him.
Evocation wizard.
Okay.
Yay.
So as this blast of thunder erupts out of me, it just goes right around TumTums.
The way that was said was so bad.
All right, and that this guy is going to bump.
I'm not done.
Oh wait, sorry. That I was just moving him.
And then with my okay. And then with my how tall is this roof here?
I would say that that's about a 12-foot roof. It's just a small little farmhouse.
A misty step to the top of it.
Okay.
Wait,
with my bonus action.
You've cast 2-level spells. You can't do
Fuck! Forgot about that. Okay, so where was I? Right here?
Yeah, you was right there.
That was 5, 10, 15. Go back there.
See,
Okay,
I offered you a chance to be on my shoulders, and basically we could be like magical turret.
And then that both of them kind of smacked into each other, so then that they're gonna each take about that they're gonna take some type of collision damage, which is gonna be this
2d100 collision damage.
It's more damage than I did. It's the same amount of damage that I did combined to the 2 of them because of my shitty roll.
So then that they each take 3 damage, as then that they both just bumping each other, going or whatever sound snakes make.
Hey, yo! Don't be in my way.
No, that is
wow. Just wow. Find a Christopher Walken soundboard. That's all the fire snakes sound like.
And then, is that the end of Fizzle's turn?
Yeah, because I forgot that I can't miss this step.
It's all good. No worries. Okay, then. Top of the round. That this is second round of combat. It is the fire snake's turn. Then that these 2 are not going to do anything. That they are up in a kerfuffle right now with just the halfling guy who is actually going to probably just take off some health for them next turn around. But then that this one is going to move. That's a cactus. So basically going to move about this way. And then it can't do anything. But the green one is about to attack TumTum. It's about to make 2 attacks against you, TumTum. The first attack is going to be a bite attack.
No.
That is a crit fail, apparently.
That's rough. That's rough.
That is rough. All right. Then the next is going to be a tail attack.
Nope.
Also a miss. All right, then. Now it's time for the blue one. The blue one is going to go towards TumTum with a bite attack.
Damn.
That's going to hit. Does a 20 hit?
Yeah, it hits.
All right.
Nope.
All right, then that you will take 7 piercing and 2 fire because of your fire resistance. So then that'd be a total of 9.
9.
And then that the second attack it will be from the tail. And that misses. Okay.
That definitely misses.
All right, then that this one is just going to be just shy of just reaching Fizzle, but it won't be able to do anything. All right. And then that is the fire snake's turn.
Did
Next turn is
orange move?
Ari.
So I was going to ask, did
What?
orange move there? Or did orange get a turn?
Yeah, that orange had a move, but it couldn't do anything.
Okay.
It had used up its movement. All right, and next up is Ari's turn. Ari is going to, let's see what Ari can do. Oh wait, sorry, not that. He is not prestidigitation. He is going to cast. He is going to cast a spell within a 10-foot radius. So he is going to cast Shatter on blue and orange. So I need to make a con save. All right. I think that was orange succeeded. Oh, both of them succeed, unfortunately. But do they take half damage?
Yeah, with
Half
Shatter,
for 3d8.
It's half.
Okay. So that they each take 7. And then that Ari's just like, shoot, I tried.
It's cool,
but you
Ari.
did good, Ari.
It's cool. We all tried. Because already I've swung and I missed. And then I swung and I missed. Now I kind of want a popsicle.
All right, and that math is hard, guys. But Ari did put some damage on them. So then they are looking pretty bad a little bit, but then they are still healthy. All right, and next up is TumTum.
Okay.
A lot of snack.
Hit the blue one.
Okay, you're gonna hit the blue one. All
Try.
right. That's definitely gonna hit.
Let's see. Buh.
3 piercing, and then you would take a 2 fire.
Actually, I want to use Battle Master. I want to spend a superiority die.
Sure.
And let's see. I want to do a sweeping attack. Attempt to damage another creature with the same attack that's within 5 feet. If it would hit the second creature, it takes damage equal to the number I roll on my superiority dice.
Okay.
So I'm going to use sweeping attack on this one, and it's a D8. So that one takes 7 damage.
Oh, nice. So that as that you just swing your Morning Star, and then you take no fire from touching that other one. So as that you swing your Morning Star, that you just basically just clock this one, that it is still up, but you also happen to hit the other one. And then that they are what color is that? I can't really see that. Green is looking the weakest right now.
Okay, so you said green's looking kind of weak.
This one's not looking so good.
The weakest, that not so healthy.
14 to hit the.
That will hit. Roll damage. That matches hit.
Wow. Thank you. 1 on damage. So that is 3 force damage to it.
Okay. It is still up. But
so it's still standing. Stronger than
Yep,
it
it
ever
is.
did?
Huh? What was that?
I was saying it's still standing stronger than it ever did.
No, that it is actually looking like that it is about to kill over.
Sorry, I'm making a bad song reference.
Continue.
Hoggpaw is going to magic missile that one for. Is it still up with the first magic missile?
Yeah,
Second magic missile.
still up, and it's still up, but barely.
I spent a second level spell slot, so
Well, it's dead. So that you just basically just smack it with just your magical weapon, and then that you just shoot off these arcane pin needles, and then that you just start seeing the flames dissipate on its body as it just lays motionless.
I got it, Hoggpaw. I done got it. TumTums. You got the rest of these, right?
Ah.
I have faith in you.
Is that the end of Hoggpaw's turn?
I don't know much else that I can do other than may I make a Arcana check to determine what these creatures might actually be?
Yeah, sure. That's free. Go ahead.
16.
Yeah. That you have heard of these things before, that they are called fire snakes. That they are elementals, actually. That they are basically from the... Go on.
No, I was going to say they're elemental.
Yeah.
Okay. Noting that. Sorry. Just wanted to check DM.
Okay. And then that's all you know about them. That you didn't cast Identifier or anything like that. So it's okay.
Cool.
All right.
Thank you.
Then that's the end of your turn?
Yep. I'm going to choose not to move. Mostly so I could probably resurrect Fizzle.
He's not dead, though.
Yet.
Oh, ow. Well, it is Fizzle's turn, then, if you can't move.
Sorry, Moose. I was just saying Fizzle has like 5 HP.
He is going. His plan has now changed, and he's just gonna tap his staff on the ground and send another thunder wave out, which is gonna hit all 3 of them.
Okay.
But I'm gonna do it at 2nd level.
Is there a pocket? There's a pocket around Hoggpaw.
So that the save order is going to be blue, orange, red for these numbers. Okay. Blue failed. Orange failed. And red passed. Roll that beautiful damage.
Okay, so it'll be let me check. 3d8.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, red saved?
Yes, red is the only one that saved.
Fucking of course. 14 damage, 7 to red.
Okay.
And blue and orange get pushed back 10 feet.
Okay, then let me just push them back right quick and do this. Okay, then blue is still standing, but barely. I cannot math. Oh, wait a minute. That was the wrong one. I need to fix that right quick. Okay, barely standing. Okay, that was... So that'll be like 8. And then that red had took 7, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Good deal. Well, not so good, but still damage is damage. All right, then. So then that Fizzle just slams his staff on the ground.
Nope.
Whoosh.
Tapped it.
Oh, wait, tapped it. Tapped it. He just taps it. And then that this immense thunder wave just comes out, pushing back two of the fire snakes away from TumTum. But Red is still he just kind of slithered, just kind of just dug somehow into the ground and just withstood it. All right, what else is Fizzle going to do?
That's it. I was hoping that the red one would get pushed back. I didn't care if the other two did or not.
Alrighty,
But that's my look.
Alrighty then that you just see, just like that, the halfling with just the glaive just go like Kia. He just basically just does just at this widening arc with his glaive, and then that he just takes off quite a bit of damage off of these. And then that those beside him are not looking too hot, but he did get burned in the process. Oh no, we don't need that. Alrighty then, top of the round is the fire snakes. Alright then, that these two are going to just bite at the the guy, but not going to do anything. Alright then, that this one is going to run up all the way up to Hoggpaw. And he's about to make a multi-attack at you.
Multi-attack.
He's going to bite.
20
That's
gonna
a 20, not natural.
Yeah, 20 gonna hit.
That's 2 piercing, 1 fire. And the tail attack.
22 is gonna hit.
And that's 5 bludgeoning, 4 fire. How are you looking?
I'm okay.
You're okay. Okay, that's good.
I'm at 18 out of 30. I'm okay.
Okay. Then that Mr. Orange is going to go up to TumTum here, then about to attack.
Okay.
These things are made out of fire, right?
No.
Yes. Oh wait, sorry. I had clicked the wrong thing. That's the tail attack.
Dang it.
Alright, I'll take it. The tail attack hits. That'll be 5 bludgeoning and 1 fire. Alright. Now for Fizzle. Oh boy.
Is it Fizzle's turn?
No. That it is that the red one is still attacking Fizzle.
Oh no.
That is what I mean. My bad.
Ooh.
I think that hits.
My AC is 11, so yes.
Okay. 6
7.
piercing, 1 fire. So 7 in total. And tail attack. That misses. So then that basically this fire snake just like bites down on Fizzle, you feel the flames just flicking on your arm as that it just like releases its maw from you. And next up is Ari's turn. Okay. Ari is going to shoot his crossbow at the red one to get it away from Fizzle. And that's going to hit. Ooh.
Oof.
That's a lot of damage. So that Ari just basically just kind of like does like a little crouch and then he just basically just go like, "Hey-ya!" And just that basically just shoots this thing just to get it kind of like make it away from you. And then that Ari is going to move up. And then that'll be his turn. Next up is TumTums.
Okie dokie. Yep. Guess I'm just gonna attack the one in front of me.
All right.
TumTums go smack.
Gonna smack 'em all.
Smack, and I'm gonna use another die.
Okay.
That one.
Okay, and then you take 3 fire.
Okay, so this one takes 3 damage. This one takes 4 damage.
Okay, then that. Let me just do the math right quick.
I'm gonna need to heal my next turn.
Oh, and then that as that you cleave, how do you want to kill this blue one?
Oh, I hit the orange one with my morning star, and I kind of keep sweeping, and I crack the other one in the jaw, and it just
You basically do that, and then that one is down for the count. All right, then. But that's a good turn. Anything else you would like to do?
Oh, wait. Second wind is a bonus action.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna use second wind. Gain hit points equal to 1d10 plus my level. So I'm level 3. 4.
4.
Hey,
healing is healing.
Hey, 4 is better than not 4.
Yup.
All right, and is that the end of TumTums?
Yup.
Hoggpaw. This is the 3rd round of combat.
Let's see. Spiritual weapon on to orange.
Oh, okay then. I'm sorry, but I moved it.
9's probably gonna miss.
Gonna miss.
Okay, yeah. Out of orange and red, which one looks worse?
Orange.
Okay, gonna fire off a 1st level magic missile.
Okay.
So 1st dart going at orange.
Okay. Okay, 2. It is still up. It is dead.
Last
Nice.
one going at red.
Okay.
Nice.
Red is still up.
And then
Max damage missile there.
And then Hoggpaw is going to move in front of TumTums.
Okay.
With his sad halfling child spiritual weapon next to him.
But that was a very good turn. Is that the end of Hoggpaw?
Hoggpaw is going to kind of spit out a little bit of blood from his mouth and reach underneath that scarf he always wears and grab onto his Arathis holy symbol. Ready to do something else if some of these other elemental miscreants don't bugger the hell off.
Okay. Duly noted. All right, and next up is Fizzle.
All right, so he'll go, "Whoa, pardon me," and shocking grasp the one right in front of him.
Okay. Make a melee spell attack.
14.
That matches.
Oof. And so it does the 8. 4 to
All right.
lightning damage.
Lightning damage. It is still up.
And then I'm just gonna meander over here. 5, 10.
Oh yes, and then you also take 2 fire. I had clicked it too fast.
Would it get an attack of opportunity on Fizzle?
No, because it loses its reactions with shocking grasp.
Nice.
Nice.
And then
Alright.
meander there and use a second level Misty Step to go on top of this roof.
Okay.
Is that a slate?
Because
Is that a slate roof though, DM?
What is that?
Is it a slate roof?
Yes, that is a slate roof.
They're slick.
Hewitt, stop side damming.
We'll get that. We will
Oh,
get
side
that. We
TP.
will get to that later. We will get to that later. But right now, then that the guard, that the guy, he actually decides to kill one, but then that the other one decides to just start to run away, but his attack of opportunity missed. Because it is their turn again. It is the top of the round. And then that this one is just going to just move up and just do nothing. This one is going to it doesn't want to deal with Ari, but Ari does get an attack of opportunity off of it. Ari is going to use its rapier, and unfortunately, Ari misses.
Bite at Hoggpaw.
Mm-hmm.
14's gonna miss.
Okay, tail attack.
Gonna miss.
Both of them miss, and that is the end of its turn. All right, next up is Ari. And Ari is just going to take a crossbow shot at just Red.
oof.
Nope.
That crossbow bolt breaks.
Yeah, it just breaks in. It just breaks inside of its crossbow gun, and then he has to spend the rest of his turn just fixing it. Next up is TumTums.
Okie dokie. Come here.
All right.
Yup.
Gosh, gonna miss. Ooh, excuse me.
And that is all I can do.
Swooped right over it.
Unless you want to action surge.
Action surge.
Oh. Yeah.
You could move into flanking with Hoggpaw.
Doink.
So that you can get advantage. There you go.
19.
That 19. Yeah.
Woo.
And that one is dead.
Woo.
All right, and it's just one of them left. As just that TumTum just basically just gets behind it and just basically just pummels it down to the dirt road. All right, is that the end of TumTum's turn?
That is it.
All right, Hoggpaw.
Spiritual weapon on the one that was running away.
Okay.
That's a nat 20 for a 24.
Ooh, roll that beautiful damage.
That is 12 force damage.
How do you get the finale kill?
Hoggpaw just sees this other giant fire anaconda sliding down the road and goes, "I'm sorry, hum, but I don't want none." And the bladed stave is just going to pierce it through the head to the ground.
So that you just see just that this last fire snake just running at you, you had just saw Fizzle just teleport back up on the roof. And by the way, Fizzle, just go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw. A dexterity saving.
Man, I always thought it was like a Reaper teleport where I just appear there. No momentum.
but then that the blade just basically just goes through the head and stuff, and then that you are just basically that the thing is just dead. It's just that the blade just fizzles just away. And congratulations, we are out of combat. And Fizzle, you don't fall to the ground, but you just fall to your butt on the roof. You kind of find it pretty sturdy, but it's just slick up there.
Somebody come catch me.
I'll be over. Give me a second, Fizzle. I'm coming.
Son. Please.
I'm not your son. It don't work that way. I'm a large
Grandson.
cat. I am a large cat man. You is a tiny old gnome. Unless I get to call you Grandpappy. If I can get you called Grandpappy, I will let you call me son.
You can call me Grandpappy.
Then you can call me son. Come on down, Grandpappy. I got my arms out for you.
I'll just fall off the roof into Hoggpaw's arms. His loving embrace.
A loving embrace
Love
of a
lift
cat
us
and
up
his
where
old man.
we belong.
After that, the extra heat extinguishes itself from the bodies of the fire snakes. That the town folk come out of the pueblos and clay buildings. The town itself looks rugged and meant as a defensive mining town. Cheers of the crowd brings your first victory for the prime minister, a successful one. You are all smiling as blood cover your faces, as you are all promoted by a female dwarf dressed in light, airy clothes that not seem to match the town folks' mining and working garb. She is holding a bullseye lantern and a pickaxe as she approaches. The halfling follows suit, nursing his nasty burn. The halfling is just dressed in scale mail with a glaive about 7 feet tall, and that this is where we will end for tonight. And then I will have Miro Raven close us out for tonight. Thank you guys so much for basically sticking out with us through all of these technical difficulties, and then I will just let Miro Raven close us out.
All right. Sorry about all the technical difficulties, folks. That comes from my end. Hopefully I will have that resolved here soon. Anyway, thank y'all for watching. I had fun tonight. I think did everybody else have fun?
Yep.
E.
And then, by the way, that you all had leveled up to level 4.
Nice. All right, but thank y'all for watching. Thank you for listening to us play this game. It's been a hoot. Hopefully we will have some other things coming down the pipeline here soon, including a game that several members that are in this game will be playing called Les Bonta Rousselet. But it is getting rather late upon this Thursday evening, so if Frey Kuhn would give us the sign-off since Nox is not here.
Well, everybody sleep well. Have a good night. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and don't let your meat loaf.
Night, everybody.